I don't believe it. Oh, I've got gold on a live dig. This one's earlier. 1880. There's the back. I wanted a hammy, and I've gone and got one as well. Look at that. Hi, welcome back everybody. Back out today on the same field as the last video. First signal of the day. This is a field I had the triple silver off, and that silver off yesterday, and my first signal today, and I've got silver again. I've just flipped it out of the clod down there, and there it is. Very first target, reading 76, and it's a Georgia 5th shilling by the looks of it. Unbelievable. Very first one. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's just missed out on a year for full silver as well. 1921. So that's now 5 silvers that have come off this tiny... I'll show you where I am now, actually. This tiny, tiny little patch, look. Just this side. And I've had 5 silvers from it. And I've been over it, and over it, and over it, and over it. So it just goes to show, you know, a field is never really dug out. And that just goes to prove it. So there we go, first target. I've only got a couple of hours, so let's crack on and see what else we can get. On to the next. Right, next signal, I went on another coin. This was very, very deep. This a good 9 inches down. Dodgy, dodgy tone. Looks like an old farthing. It might not be, hang on. I think it's a farthing. There we go. 1939. Is that George 6? There we go. Happy with that. So that's 2 coins. 2 signals and 2 coins, and I've dug nothing rubbish yet. Well, let's hope we carry on this. Let's see what we get next, eh? Okay, next target is, I really thought this was a ring, but oh, I can't get that out. Just bear with me. Oh. Not easy trying to do this one-handed. It's not going to be a ring, it's a piece of copper pipe, I think. Or it's a chunky piece of copper pipe. If it is, with a split in it there. What do you think? Way too chunky for a ring, that, isn't it? I'd love it to be. I don't think it is. I don't know, we'll clean them up, I'll put some pictures up and you can decide what you think it is. Well, there you go, that's the next target. So we're doing alright. 3 targets, 2 coins, and what I'm hoping is going to be a ring. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we get next. Alright, next target, reading 65, still sat there. Another old, oh no, it's a button. I was sure that was a coin. There we go, there's a Massa. Still one I've missed. So there we go. You know, if any of you have done fields and you think you've hunted them out, go back on them and go over them really slowly, because another day and you'll find more things, guaranteed. And there we go, because I've walked over these strips so many times in both directions as well. So it just goes to show, a different day, maybe a bit more rain or something like that, you just don't know. But there we go. Let's carry on. Okay, next find, and another button. Thought this was a coin as well, so I looked at that side. So you can see where the shank would have been there. So it's just an old crusty button. Nothing left on it, unfortunately. There we go. Okay, see you at the next. Okay, next target's down there. It's looking like an old 10p to me. Yeah, it is. God, these were big coins. Thick old coins as well. The thickness on there. And there we go. Still a coin. There we go. Okay, on to the next. Okay, next target, just another crusty old button. Used to have some sort of pattern. It might clean up. We might get something off it. There we go. Still got the shank on the back. Okay, I'll see you at the next. Next target, she's only reading 45, so I presume it's a button. And it's not, it's a bloody coin. Oh, that shocks me, reading that low. Oh, there's nothing left on that. There you go. Just goes to show how low they can read. You know, 45, a very, very dull tone as well, not a high tone. And it's still a coin. So happy with that. I'll see you at the next. Okay, next find, nothing much to show really. I only showed it because I found the same button as this the other day with that pattern on it. So that's the only reason I showed this. And there we go. Completely snapped in half. Okay, moving on. Okay, next target. Looked like a musket ball at first, but it's completely flat on that side. So I'm not sure on that. And there we go. Okay, let's see what we get next. Okay, next find. This was reading a really grotty 45 in the hole, this was, before they dug the clod out. Cleaned him up. 1896. Victoria Widow head, that is, I think. But listen now. You know, it's reading beautiful now. But that was reading awful in the clod. I really thought that was either going to be a shotgun shell or a button. So there you go. Just goes to show, you know, dig everything over 40 really, because you never ever know. There we go. I'll see you at the next. Okay, next find, reading 80. Another crusty old coin. I don't think there's going to be much left on that really. I only come under this tree for a bit of protection because it's battered in it down. So there you go. Still another coin. Okay, I'll see you at the next. Okay, next find, reading 60. So you've got a little spindle wall or a weight. And there we go. Don't mind finding things like this at all. It is absolutely lashing it down here, so I don't think I'm going to be here much longer. But I'm underneath all the trees at the moment, so I'll plod on for a bit. So there we go. I'll see you at the next one.